All right, not bad from there.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Now that that hole is complete, Sahith Theegala's lead is 1. Now to the finishing hole of the opening 9. It's a par 4. That's a disappointing shot. He played that one beautifully out of the rough. He's got a very long way to go. This putt on a good line. That was close. Tremendous lag putt. Here's the tap in for par. Let's quickly take a look at the leaderboard, and Sahith Theegala is in first place. We start the back 9 with a par 4.
I love this tee shot. It is narrow. You have to thread a bunch of trees. This is a great opportunity to tee that driver up low and chase it down that fairway. Second shot, downhill ever so slightly to a green that chases away from you. What a wonderful, wonderful hole.
That's a textbook swing. Okay, we've got about a 140-yard shot here. Yeah, I like that. That's okay there. That's a safe shot. We've got 18 feet to the cup.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Okay, John, what do you see with this putt?
Not too much movement, maybe a slight break to the right in this one.
This putt's looking good. Getting better. It's gonna go!
Downhill par 3s, Rich. Lots of fun to play, particularly when it's only a wedge.
Yes, but be careful from the wind. This green is surrounded by large trees, and that wind can really swirl around this green. It's a good opportunity to make birdie, but bogeys might happen if you're not careful.
Going with the pitching wedge here. A little off the mark on that approach shot. Sitting at 1 over. How close was that to going down? An opportunity to make a par here. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. Rich, the 12th, a par 4, measuring just over 400 yards. How do you play it?
Grip it and rip it. Those fairway bunkers down the right-hand side, they are really not a big bother, so try and take those on as best you can. The further you drive it down there, their second shot becomes so much easier as this green is perched above you. Again, another good birdie opportunity here.
Ah, yes, the gentle fade, the buttercut, if you will.
He's found the surface. Good chance here.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
11 feet left to the hole. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I'm thinking a little left to right here.
Whew. Had a fair bit of pace on that one. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
He's got this for his part.
Currently at +1 for the day. Well, birdies would certainly be on the mind of the players when they stand on the tee at the par 5 13th, Rich. But there are bogeys here as well if you're not careful.
Don't get careless with this tee shot. Don't avoid the water on the right and try and hit it down the left-hand side, because out of bounds comes in quickly, just left of those fairway bunkers. From the fairway, you have to decide where you want to go for it or lay it up out to the right. Any shots missed out to the right will leave a delicate chip to a green that runs away from the player towards the water.
Always got to give it a bit extra out the rough.
This now, his third shot. This would be a great up and down. Wow. That one was absolutely lasered. He has this putt to save his par. Sitting at 1 over for the day. Let's head to the 14th, Rich. A short par 4, but you've got to hit your tee shot up the hill.
Up the hill, dogleg from right to left, but one of the most generous fairways on this golf course, if not the most generous. Anything up to the right-hand side will open up the second shot to the green that sits well below you. Any tee shots missed over to the left, however, you could have some tree issues.
Always nice when you're playing to the green from an elevated position. Yeah, that was a safe play. Trying to get to even par with this putt. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
This one's 13 feet from the cup.
A well hold, he'll take the birdie. And he's moving up the leaderboard after that hole.
We've hit the par 4 15th hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Time for the second shot here at 15. An opportunity to make birdie. And it drops. That's the 4th birdie of the day.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Out of 16, it's a par 3.
This is difficult because the green, even though it looks large, it really isn't. This is actually a very small green. Difficult to get a tee shot close to any pin position out there. Center of the green is just dandy.
This is a 7-iron on the way. Let's see how aggressive it becomes out of the sand. Eight feet remain.
This is huge for momentum. Gotta try and hold this. This for par.
Oh, almost. He's got this one for a bogey. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
It's a little tricky to see. It's not a straight putt. There is a bit of right-hand movement at the end.
And after that, he falls back to even par for the tournament.
Not much happening. Moving down the leaderboard. Never a good sign.
That is absolutely spot on.
Here's the second on 17. This one is looking good. He's got this left for birdie.
Looking good. Looking good.
And it goes in. And a good job there as he moves to 1 under for the championship. Out to the 18th tee.
Tee shot should be favored down the right-hand side. The first fairway bunker over on the right is really no bother for all the players. The one on the left can collect a few errant tee shots. Second shot back up the hill ever so slightly to a green that's just begging for you to go flag hunting.
Wow, he's going to like that one. And now this from about 150 yards away.
That's definitely left of the green.
Here's the third shot. This one is 5 feet away. That looked good for a while. disappointing end to finish with a bogey. So that'll be it for today, and there's a lot of work to do.
Well, definitely a tale of two nines, wasn't it? On the front nine, they looked like a rank amateur, and on the back nine, it looked actually they knew what they were doing. So interesting to watch, no doubt about it. Hopefully more consistency in the days ahead.
We had so much fun out there today. Thank you for joining us. UK Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's the second round of the Travelers Championship. Hi everyone, I'm Andrew Catalan. Welcome back. 10 under par is the leader right now as we kick things off on 2K Sports. Let's go out to the first hole.
Lovely, lovely rhythm.
That is a massive drive. Henny, what can you tell us?
He's really going to have to hack away at this. It's nasty.
That's a missed green.
Hard to control the distance when you're coming out of the rough.
That just missed. And just to finish off the par. Time for the tee shot on this par 4 hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
That's a tough one to swallow. On the green, that's always mission number 1. Henny, what is he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 22 feet from the cup.
Do we think that one will stay on the green? 9 feet remain. Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
This one's going to gently meander from the left.
And now this putt for bogey. Okay, on to the next. And after that hole, he'll drop to 1 over for the event. Now to the tee of the par 4 third hole. Not much good that we can say about that shot. You never know what you're going to get out of the bunker, and this one is coming up short. Okay, green side, and the goal now is to get up and down. Hitting 4. Terrific hands on that shot. That putt goes in. It's another bogey. That's 2 in a row now for our featured player.
They're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
This is full send.
Pulling hybrid out of the bag.
Spinning to the left of this one.
Okay, green side, a chance to get up and down. Those are the shots you practice over and over at the range. As we head to the next hole, our leader has a 2-shot advantage.
Hole 5 is a par 3. Oh, that one came out low and boring through the breeze. What a shot.
Ooh, this is gonna work.
Terrific approach and a chance for a birdie here on the 5th. 4 feet to the cup. He's looking for his first birdie of the day. Sitting at a couple over for the event. Here we are at the 6th hole. That is a glorious looking shot. The stinger, everyone's favourite off the tee. That was wonderfully done. Second shot here on the 6th. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Oh, almost went in. A birdie putt awaits. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And it's a one-stroke par foul for our leader over the field.
Over to the par 4 7th hole. That is going to work. I've got about 160 yards to the hole here.
Wind coming right at him.
This is a 7-iron on the way. That's a missed green.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Needs this one in order not to drop a shot. Here's a look at how things stand. It's a one-shot lead. Over to number 8. It's a par 3. Buckle up. Take a look at this one. All right, the putter can come out now. Setting up here with a long putt. Putt on the way and looking good early.
Looking good. Yahtzee.
And he moves to even par for the event. A par 4 here.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Setting up now in the fairway bunker.
Not as easy and straightforward as yesterday's par, so work to be done.
Okay, nothing spectacular, but safe. A chance here to get to 1 under for the event. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
I've had a look from both sides. This is a right to lefter.
Wow. 5 feet remain. The putt goes in, and Rich, how about that comeback?
After driving it in the bunker off the tee, that's a formidable score right there.
Now to the 10th hole. It's a par 4.
I love this tee shot. It is narrow. You have to thread a bunch of trees. This is a great opportunity to tee that driver up low and chase it down that fairway. Second shot, downhill ever so slightly to a green that chases away from you. What a wonderful, wonderful hole.
This is a 7-iron on the way.
This wind really starting to get up. That was well managed.
8 feet remains.
Little birdie look in here.
That one goes in, the 4th birdie of the round. And a good job there as he moves to 1 under for the championship.
Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. Oh, this would be handy if it could bounce right. Well, that sets up a birdie putt, even if it is from long range. Trying to get to 2 under with this putt. And he's down there. You got a read?
This is testing. A big right to left slope.
Ooh, not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Sitting at 1 under after that hole. Let's head to the 12th hole. Well, on the tee now, coming off for par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. Standing over his second shot.
Wind moving the golf ball left to right.
Feeling strong, going for less club.
Ooh, just skinned the hole, that one. Eight feet to the cup. Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. Sitting at -2 for the event.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. Oh, seems to have got a big piece of that one, striped. Hey, Rich, this second shot into 13, fraught with danger?
It'll get your attention in a hurry, Luke. There's water fronting this green and a severe slope, kind of a false front, which will feed the golf ball back in the water if they don't hit it deep enough into the green with their second shots. Anything missed long and right will be a delicate pitch shot as well.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Splash. Setting up to play the shot here from the greenside rough. And if this can go down, he'll save par. As we check the standings, our leader has a 2-stroke advantage. On the tee now, the par 4 14th hole. That is just penetrating into the breeze. Goal shot. That's a great view, isn't it? Always nice to look down at the hole from above. Well, this one's right at the pin. That was special. Oh, these are good for the momentum. These ones right on 8 feet.
This is for birdie.
Oh, that one almost went in, but that slips past the hole with speed. Just 6 feet between he and the hole. That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in. Currently 2 under for the tournament.
Let's check out the 15th. It's a par 4.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
The second at 15. What a shot! That's the type of swing you want to take with you every time out. This putt left for birdie. Come on. The par putt. As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1. Here's the par 3 16th hole.
This is difficult because the green, even though it looks large, it really isn't. This is actually a very small green. Difficult to get a tee shot close to any pin position out there. Center of the green is just dandy.
This is a 7-iron on the way. Here's the second at 16. Well, on the green, but a long way to go. Henny, how tricky is this one?
This has got loads of movement right to left, this one.
Way too much on that one. Now 2 under par. This putt for double bogey. That putt goes in. Time to make a move. Here's a look at how things stand. It's a 1-shot lead. And now teeing off on a par 4. Let's go down to Henny.
Yeah, this is straight back into the breeze. Going to be a tough one.
Oh, just leaking ever so slightly. Awesome.
And that one won't find the green.
Well, they tried to fade it in there, but just didn't commit to it.
That nearly went in. This is a big one coming up to save par. After that hole, he's still at even. Time for the tee shot at 18.
Tee shot should be favored down the right-hand side. The first fairway bunker over on the right is really no bother for all the players. The one on the left can collect a few errant tee shots. Second shot back up the hill ever so slightly to a green that's just begging for you to go flag hunting.
That was right on target. Coming out of the thick stuff.
I'm telling you, I would blame the caddy. Bogey here yesterday, looking at the same score today.
This is a 7-iron on the way. That is a wonderful shot out of the rough. Time now for the third. Hang on. Oh, that was close. A 3-foot putt. That's it for today. Two rounds in the books. We're halfway through. Rich, it was a fun day.
2 down, 2 to go. This is where it gets fun.
It's been a great day. We thank you for joining us. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you soon. UK Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Welcome to Moving Day in Connecticut. It's the third round of the Travelers Championship. Andrew Catalan back with you. Thanks for joining us today. As we check today's standings, it's Sahith Theegala at the top. He leads the field by 3 as we get underway with our coverage on 2K Sports. Let's get down to the first hole. Time for the second shot on the first hole. Going with 8-iron here. Just a little bit off on that shot. Looking to get up and down from here. Here's one to walk away with a par. Down to Henny.
Setting up this putt 23 feet from the cup.
Big sweeping hooking putt.
Good putt there. That'll work.
Just a little bit of a misread right there. He's going to need to sink this next one, though, to limit the damage with the bogey.
Opening hole bogey. That's something I'm used to.
Well, it's because you're really bad.
I know. The man out in front of the leaderboard is Sahith Theegala. Let's go out to the par 4 second.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
A 3-footer coming up.
This for a birdie.
That goes in for birdie, and that's exactly what our featured player needed coming off bogey on the last hole. Okay, let's take a quick look at the leaderboard with Sahith Theegala out in front. Setting up now on the tee of the par 4 third. That's going to work nicely for him. Henny, what can you tell us about this shot?
And from around 135 yards,
That's just a miss right there, and now headed toward the rough. Tough one to dial in. The mission is simple here. He has to get up and down. All right, going to need this one to save par. Let's quickly take a look at the leaderboard, and Sahith Theegala is in first place. This hole is a par 4. Wow, got absolutely all of that one. All right, Henny, what does this look like?
Setting up here from about 180 yards.
Not super tight, but a makeable putt. Still some work to do here. John, give us a read on this putt.
It's going downhill and to the right.
All gas, no brakes. This one is 13 feet out. And the par putt just slides by. That one drops.
Let's see what happens here at the 5th. Opting for the 5-wood. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. And a chance to get back to even with the card with this putt. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Yeah, 15 feet out. He's been staring this one down.
The old hammer hands putt. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Currently at +1 for the tournament. The 6th hole is a par 5. Oh, everyone loves the stinger. Look at that thing just fly through the air.
That dog will hunt. This one headed left.
That one's just found its way onto the first step. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
These par putts, they keep a round going.
We have Sahith Theegala leading as we move over to the next hole.
Now teeing off on the par 4 7th hole. That was such a pure swing. Let's see where this one finishes. It's going to be close. For a while, I thought that was headed for danger, but it's still in the fairway. Okay, Henny, what do you see down there?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
Oh, I can hear the golf claps around the course. A birdie putt coming up. This could be a big one. That one drops. The man out in front of the leaderboard is Sahith Theegala. We have a par 3 here. This is a hybrid. Okay, that's going to play. Setting up here with a long putt. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
The perfect leave. Uphill, right to left.
That's a good job from that distance.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And no change on the scorecard. He is still at even par. This tee shot is looking good so far. This is a good 130 club. This one's going right there. Oh, a beautiful shot into the 9th green, and a birdie putt is on deck. This putt from 4 feet. Ooh, that was close. Here's a par putt. That one needs to hit a house. This one from 4 feet away. Okay, let's take a quick look at the leaderboard with Sahith Theegala out in front. Now to the par 4 10th.
I love this tee shot. It is narrow. You have to thread a bunch of trees. This is a great opportunity to tee that driver up low and chase it down that fairway. Second shot, downhill ever so slightly to a green that chases away from you. What a wonderful, wonderful hole.
This one will not be easy.
Birdied this hole yesterday, but totally different circumstances today.
The club choice is a 6-iron. That would have been one for the highlight reel. A 13-footer here. Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
I've got it going left to right.
How did that not go in? Well, a par would look really good on the scorecard right now. And that one will drop. Let's quickly take a look at the leaderboard, and Sahith Theegala is in first place.
Teeing off here at the 11th. Better be careful out there. It's danger. It's heading left, isn't it? This would be a great up and down from this spot. And he needs this to save par. And before we move to the next hole, it is Sahith Theegala leading this tournament. The 12th hole is a par 4.
Eight days a week, that rhythm works.
That one's heading out to the right. A bit wild on approach there.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
That one almost went in the hole. This is a fairly lengthy putt here.
This is all about momentum. It's a par save.
But now out on the ground, John McCarthy has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
Well, can be firm with this one up the hill, but it's going to move to the right as well.
Oh, he's put a pure putt on this. Come on. Yes, the putt drops. Beautiful. Moments like that deserve another look.
Now this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
sitting at 1 over for the event. Hole number 13 is a par 5. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. This is his second shot. Chance to get one under the card with this putt. John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
Well, this one looks like it's breaking hard to the right.
That's disappointing. And this has been a hole he's unable to take advantage of so far for this event. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Teeing off now on the 14th hole. Taking on this approach now from a pretty similar spot.
Had a good result here yesterday. Hopefully conjure up some more of those good thoughts.
This would be a great up and down. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. And that par ensures he'll stay right there at even par.
We've hit the par 4 15th hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Wow, what a swing. Oh, that is a lovely drive on a par 4. You gotta love it.
It's exactly what I've done. Nobody wants to see somebody laying up on a par 4 that's drivable. Pull out the big stick.
Henny is greenside.
Setting up this putt 28 feet from the cup.
Way too much on that one. This putt from 7 feet away. Another birdie on the scorecard. That's 4 for the day. The man out in front of the leaderboard is Sahith Theegala. Okay, it's a par 3.
This is difficult because the green, even though it looks large, it really isn't. This is actually a very small green. Difficult to get a tee shot close to any pin position out there. Center of the green is just dandy. The tempo there was exquisite.
That's a textbook swing on the approach shot.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
This putt from 5 feet away.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Another birdie on the scorecard. That's number 5.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Here's a quick look at how things stand. It's a 3-shot advantage for our leader. I like that one. Henny, what can you tell us about this shot?
This is looking around 115 yards out.
Oh, just drifting in there with a little bit of fade on it. Lovely.
That's a pretty good shot right there. This putt for a birdie. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
This one is breaking left to right.
Wow, cannot believe that did not drop in for birdie. And just a tap in left for par. Okay, let's take a quick look at the leaderboard with Sahith Theegala out in front. Now to 18, the par 4.
Tee shot should be favored down the right-hand side. The first fairway bunker over on the right is really no bother for all the players. The one on the left can collect a few errant tee shots. Second shot back up the hill ever so slightly to a green that's just begging for you to go flag hunting.
Looks like a similar approach to yesterday, Rich.
Let's not think about what happened here yesterday with this next shot. It wasn't very good.
Yep, solid connection. This is looking good.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that shot right there. 16 feet away. So close. 5 feet remains. And that's how the round comes to an end with a par at the finishing hole. That round is complete, and our leader is Sahith Theegala. So that will do it for today. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you next time. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's time now for the final round of the Travelers Championship. Andrew Catalon here, pleased to have you back with us. As we kick off our broadcast window, our featured player is sitting at 2 under par. Let's get down to the first hole. Watch this one roll. A lot to like about that one. You think about the confidence this player has after winning in their last event.
Winning breeds confidence, doesn't it? It wouldn't surprise me to see them make another strong one at the title again this week.
There was a game plan there, and that approach was executed nicely. This could be a big momentum putt. It's for birdie. Man, that was close. A chance here for par. Let's quickly take a look at the leaderboard, and Sahith Theegala is in first place. Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
That's a good one to build momentum on. And Rich, we've seen this before. The player was in a similar area yesterday.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
Not a green in regulation. That's a tough one. Okay, green side, and the goal now is to get up and down. Hold on a second. And a tap in left for par. The man out in front of the leaderboard is Sahith Theegala. Time for the tee shot on this par 4 hole. All right, Henny, what does this look like?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
This one headed in the wrong direction, out to the right.
That's a misfire there. This is his third. Five feet to the cup. Okay, let's take a quick look at the leaderboard with Sahith Theegala out in front. And we're on the tee of the par 4 fourth hole. Oh, flex on that drive. The beach is not where you want to be right now.
Made bogey here yesterday, and it looks like deja vu all over again.
That one appears to be short. And the mindset now is to get up and down from here. A chance to save par. All right, John, which way is this putt going to go?
A little tricky putt here. It's going down the hill, moving right to left.
That looked good all the way. 11 feet to go. Oh, that one is way too strong. He's got this one for double bogey. Before we move on to the next hole, we show you that our leader is up by 6.
Let's go to the par 3 fifth hole. Going with the 5-wood.
That is not proper beach attire, is it, Luke?
Second shot here on the 5th. And he can now go grab the putter because he's found the green. Big par saver coming up for this fella. 16 feet to the hole. Yeah, he never quite hit that hard enough. This player's starting to drop back now. Now at level with the card after being a couple under to start the round. Here we have a par 5. Is it time to get after it or play it safe? Oh, the stinger. That is a thing of beauty. Take class and talent to hit that shot. Well struck. Time for the second shot here at the 6th. And going with driver off the deck with this shot. That's not the shot he was hoping for. Oh, a little sigh of relief. Happy to be putting again. Good look at a birdie here. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This putt's going to come in from the left side.
What a putt that was.
I tell you, you can't trust a putter. It's betrayed him all day long and finally gives him some kindness.
Oh, look at this soar through the air.
Setting up in the first cut. That rough was not easy. Well played. That's a really nice approach shot.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
Okay, back-to-back birdies on the scorecard.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And now back to even par for the tournament. We've reached the 8th hole. It's a par 3.
Uh-oh, this one leaking out to the right.
Okay, green side, a chance to get up and down. This putt has a length of 15 feet.
A clutch par putt.
John, your green side, what do you see in this putt?
This should move pretty significantly left to right.
Okay, a par putt and on to the next. And after that, he remains at even par. Teeing off here at the 9th.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
And Rich, this is a similar spot to yesterday.
Got some good vibes after yesterday. Trying to keep it up again today.
He's had a disagreement with the caddy. He's gone down a club.
That was really well played. A birdie would look really nice on the scorecard. As we check out how things stand, our leader has a 6-shot cushion. We start the back 9 with a par 4.
I love this tee shot. It is narrow. You have to thread a bunch of trees. This is a great opportunity to tee that driver up low and chase it down that fairway. Second shot downhill ever so slightly to a green that chases away from you. What a wonderful, wonderful hole.
Let's see what happens out of the first cut. This is pitching wedge on the way. Now from the green side bunker. Watch this one. It's headed right toward the hole. This putt for par. Moving along. Before we move on to the next hole, we show you that our leader is up by 6.
We find ourselves on a par 3 here. Opting for the 9-iron. Wow, what happened there? Here we have the second shot into the 11th. Oh, these are big momentum putts. Let's make this one from 9 feet. Currently 1 under for the event. Welcome to the par 4 12th hole. Look at that thing penetrate through the air. That was striped. Great shot. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
It's just a tad offline, that one. Headed towards the left. That was a bit of a miscue.
That's been the story of the day, isn't it, Luke? Has missed a lot of greens, and you can't afford to do that on this golf course.
And that is a wonderful bunker shot. And he needs this to save par. Currently 1 under for the tournament. The par 5 13th hole. Wow, that was just striped.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Ooh, staying aggressive. Going for the green. Oh, this one's going to end up inside the range. That's well played. Pin high. That's the mark of a ball striker. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. Oh, birdie with big wings. Great putt. Currently 3 under for the event. Let's begin the 14th. It's always important to club down when playing from an elevated position. That one's headed left. That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
And another missed green in regulation. My, oh my, this has been a long day.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. Currently at -3 for the event.
A par 4 here.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
The rare eagle putt on a par 4. Wow, that is special stuff.
Oh, how about that shot? Taking out the big stick and going ahead and knocking her on. Love it.
John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Well, getting a good look at this. It's about 35 feet to the cup.
Wow, that had no chance. He's got this putt for birdie. Another birdie. That's the 4th of the day. Let's quickly take a look at the leaderboard, and Sahith Theegala is in first place. Out of 16, it's a par 3.
This is difficult because the green, even though it looks large, it really isn't. This is actually a very small green. Difficult to get a tee shot close to any pin position out there. Center of the green is just dandy.
This is a 7-iron on the way. The mission is simple here. He has to get up and down. It doesn't get much better than that.
Nicely done. Great chip.
After that hole, our featured player is making a move. Now to 17, a par 4. Okay, that'll play. Here's the third shot. Oh, almost. He needs this one to save par. All right, that one is behind us. As we check out how things stand, our leader has a 6-shot cushion. Out to the 18th tee.
Tee shot should be favored down the right-hand side. The first fairway bunker over on the right is really no bother for all the players. The one on the left can collect a few errant tee shots. Second shot back up the hill ever so slightly.
This looks like a really strong tee shot. Second shot here at 18.
This needs to go a little bit right once it lands.
That's a great position to be in after that approach. A putt for 66 on the day. Right on line, but just misses. 3 feet to the cup. That's the end of the round, and he checks in at 5 under par.